talk about the lawsuit that Donald Trump has filed against Michael Cohen.
Good move. First of all, lawyers should not be violating lawyer-client privilege, number one. Number two, he gets discovery if he survives a motion to dismiss, and he's going to be able to find out things that the government wouldn't turn over to him in a criminal trial. So I think it's a very smart move.
Well, that was Harvard Law Professor Alan Dershowitz there, calling Donald Trump's latest action a very smart move. Donald Trump has officially made his latest move in the scandal surrounding the criminal charges against him. The former president has now filed a more than 30-page federal lawsuit against Michael Cohen, his former lawyer, for $500 million. Michael Cohen was Trump's former attorney from 2006 to 2018. He was a loyal member of the former president's team until he turned. That's what this lawsuit states. It goes through quotes from Michael Cohen, where he originally praised Trump, saying that he would take a bullet for the former president. But then, of course, everything changed. Michael Cohen pled guilty in 2018 to federal tax evasion and campaign finance violations, as well as arranging the hush money payments Trump made to porn star Stormy Daniels and former Playboy model Karen McDougal. While he admitted to orchestrating the payments in the lead up to the 2016 presidential election, he maintained that Trump made him do it. Michael Cohen was sentenced to 3 years in prison, and now he's the key witness into the grand jury investigation into Donald Trump. But Michael Cohen hasn't exactly had a blissful track record in the justice system as being an honourable person to serve as a key witness.
Prosecutors called him a greedy liar, and the judge who sentenced him said he committed a veritable smorgasbord of fraudulent crimes and deceit. Can you imagine a district attorney using a guy like that as his star witness?
Now, Donald Trump was arraigned last week in a New York courthouse where he was slapped with 34 felony charges of falsifying business records in the first degree. Trump will face a hearing at the end of the year and is expected to face a trial in January. But now he's going after his former lawyer, the lawsuit that was filed in the US District Court for the Southern District of Florida. It states, this is an action arising from Cohen's multiple breaches of fiduciary duty, unjust enrichment, conversion, and breaches of contract by virtue of Cohen's past service as Trump's employee and attorney. It continues accusing Cohen of spreading falsehoods about Trump that were likely to be embarrassing or detrimental and partook in other misconduct, with malicious intent and to wholly self-serving ends. The lawsuit also states that Michael Cohen ignored cease and desist orders when he made a myriad of public statements, including the publication of 2 books, a podcast series, and innumerable mainstream media appearances. This continued to ramp up when Cohen was thrust back into the spotlight when the case against Donald Trump intensified and he faced indictment charges. Michael Cohen increased the frequency and hostility of the illicit acts and appears to have become emboldened and repeatedly continues to make wrongful and false statements. Such continuous and escalating improper conduct by Cohen has reached a proverbial crescendo and has left Trump with no alternative but to seek legal redress through this action. Michael Cohen's lawyer, Lanny Davis, however, told Fox News Digital that this lawsuit will fail. Mr. Trump is once again using and abusing the judicial system as a form of harassment and intimidation against Michael Cohen. It appears he is terrified by his looming legal perils and is attempting to send a message to other potential witnesses who are cooperating with prosecutors against him. Michael Cohen will not be deterred and is confident that the suit will fail based on the facts and the law. Is there anyone in America, aside from a shrinking minority base of believers, who takes Mr. Trump seriously when he files these lawsuits? Last week, before Donald Trump faced his arraignment, Michael Cohen labelled the former president petrified over the charges.
This is not a situation that he has any control over, and that's making him sick to his stomach.
And you think he'll feel genuine fear?
Yes. I think right now he's beyond petrified.
Michael Cohen's team are adamant that Donald Trump did participate in falsifying business records and that there is evidence and further testimonies to back it up. But according to Trump's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, Michael Cohen is a pathological liar.
Michael Cohen's lawyer is spinning Michael Cohen's side. Michael Cohen is a pathological, convicted liar. Perjury is like the banks, the IRS, Congress. Now he's saying he lied to the FEC when he sent that letter saying there was no campaign violation. I heard him on CNN the other day saying that when he pled guilty under oath, when he became a new man, he really wasn't guilty. He was forced to plead guilty. So that's perjury, if that's now true.